Hi guys, Aceface back with another video for Twisted Dice, coming at you with some more Tyranid content. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. The messages and the comments have been fantastic, so thank you very much. We'll try and keep this rolling as long as we can. While you still enjoy it, guys, we'll keep them coming. So thank you very much for joining us today. We're going to talk a little bit about some speculation today around some little Easter eggs that may be hiding in clear sight to show us what is coming, hopefully pretty soon, for us Tyranid players. But before we get started, if you haven't already, please do hit that like and subscribe button. We are so close to our 10,000 subscribers, and when we get there, we have got the most massive of hugest of just amazing giveaway, and I will put the video and the links below. But basically you can win a whole Space Marine army, plus there are other giveaways on the side there as well. So it's a great time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But anyway, so obviously we've got the standard, you know, never-ending supply of releases coming from Games Workshop on almost a weekly basis, and we generally get kind of concrete news of what's coming maybe about a month before, but that can be quite sporadic. We also get lots of little tidbits in the shape and form of comments within their live streams, little clues within other previews, all sorts of other little chestnuts that are hidden, that if you're looking out for, you can see. But one of the biggest things that they've been doing for about the past year and a half is the rumor engine, showing you a little glimpse of a model that is going to be released in the future. Now, sometimes these are really easy to work out, sometimes they're very, very difficult. And the one that particularly sparked my interest and the reason for this video is last week we got this image, and I'll put it up on the screen for you visual people that get annoyed with me just constantly talking with no visual guides. So this is what came up, and there are some real telltale signs that this is very much a Tyranid model. The biggest thing, obviously you can see that it is a organic creature, so it's not mechanical. This is very much a you know, some sort of creature, but one of the biggest giveaways is what you can see on there is you can see the carapace pieces at the end of what looks to be some sort of like tentacle-esque kind of talon thing. Now those kind of carapace pieces are only really ever seen on Tyranid models, Tyranid creatures, and they are one of the hallmarks of a Tyranid model or a Tyranid unit. So I think it's almost certain that that is a Tyranid model, and that's exciting because, as everybody knows, we've not had a Tyranid model for such a long time. So I would say almost certainly this is a Tyranid model, but there are yet more telltale signs within this rumor engine message, because even though there's not a lot there to go by, there is something around scrambling your brains, right? Now, if anybody knows the kind of fluff behind some of the Tyranid units, that actually might ring some bells, because actually that sounds very much like lictors and the way that lictor will feed, or the Death Leaper will feed and gain extra information through, you know, basically eating their brains, in a nutshell. So that sounds very lictor-esque, and that would also tally up very well with the fact that we have not seen a plastic lictor kit yet, or a Death Leaper kit. And slowly but surely, it's taken many years, but we are slowly getting the old fine cast and kind of metal models going out of the Tyranid range and being replaced by plastic. We saw it most recently, even though I say most recently, it was quite a long time ago. We saw it from the Hive Guard stroke Tyrant Guard and the Venomthrope and Zoanthrope kit, they were one of the last ones to get changed over, and it would make a lot of sense for this to now be moving into lictors, which gets me excited, because generally what you will get is, if we get a new plastic kit, it will get slightly updated rules, and that would be really cool, because even though lictors at the moment are almost a must-take unit because of their cheapness, their effectiveness at taking secondary objectives, and then filling those elite slots really effectively if you're making a brigade potentially, they're a really useful unit. But it would be great if they were actually much more, to their fluff, a lot more nasty. Because at the moment they're not really that nasty. They don't really have enough attacks. They don't hit quite hard enough. They're okay, but they're nothing special for the points they cost. They really should be absolute character assassinators, and they're not at the moment. And also, back in the day, you could take them in units, of bigger units. I think you could take them in units of 3. I don't think you could take them any bigger than that. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But now only being able to take singles, I think, is also a bit of a shame. I'd like to be able to take a unit of 3 or 6 lictors would be super cool. So I think bringing that back in would be very cool. But also making the Death Leaper, giving him a lift would be awesome. He really isn't great now. I actually think he was very good in 8th edition. A lot of people disagreed with me, but I thought the tail end of 8th edition he was very useful. The character rule now being slightly different from it was in 8th means that he's definitely not an effective unit. The way that he plays means that he's not going to get the cover and be able to abuse that character rule like he used to be able to, which means, you might as well just take a lictor. It's much cheaper and does the job just as effectively. So it would be good if he got a lift as well, and he's deserved a lift, I think, because again, he's a very cool character and a cool unit. So, that's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to get a new lictor kit, and I believe we'll be able to make a Death Leaper out of that kit as well. So I think you will get, I think it will be a box of 3. And I think we'll be able to take 3 again, which would be really cool. I may be completely wrong, and I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think is coming, and what other speculation you think is coming from the Tyranid Codex, because I think it's coming quite soon. So as we get more and more leaks, as we get more and more information, obviously we will cover it first on this channel. This is the best place for you to get Tyranid content, whether it be advice, tactics, painting, no matter what it is. I will cover it, and we will cover it here on Twisted Dice. And obviously when we can get back in the studio and get some battle reports, you'll see loads of Tyranid battle reports coming, because I've got one of the biggest armies out there. So you name it, and we can put it on the table and show it to you in Tyranid content. So it is your one-stop stop. It is your one-stop shop, if I can get my words out, for all your Tyranid content. But anyway, that's what I wanted to discuss today. Let me know what you think, and we'll have a discussion in the comments below. And if you want to take that further, then you can join our Patreon and get involved in the Discord, where we can chew the fat of what is coming for Tyranid soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and until the next video, I'm Aceface, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.